I picture is worth 1,000 denials. I don't believe in a fate that will fall on us no matter what we do. I do believe in a fate that will fall on us if we do nothing. If we ever forget that we're one nation under God, then we will be a nation gone under. Preparing for the future must begin, as always, with our children. We need to set for them new and more rigorous goals. But instead, I decided to give a speech about the pride of giving and the importance of doing things without waiting for the government to do it for you. I pointed out that when individuals or private groups were involved in helping the needy, none of the contributions were spent on overhead or administrative costs, unlike government relief programs where $2 was often spent on overhead for every $1 that went to needy people. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on to them to do the same, or, one day, we will spending our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free. But Nancy is right, presidents don't have vacations, they just have a change of scenery. I more than love you, I'm not whole without you. You are life itself to me. When you are gone I'm waiting for you to return so I can start living again. We will always remember. We will always be proud. We will always be prepared, so we may always be free. Usually at summit conferences, the real work is done in advance by diplomats and specialists on each side who, based on guidance from their superiors, do the spade work and work out any agreements that are to be signed at the meeting, after which the top leaders come in and preside over the formalities. I discovered that night, in his college's student politics, that an audience has a feel to it, and, in the parlance of the theater, that audience and I were together. Worst wheel on the wagon makes the most noise. Government is not a solution to our problem, government is the problem. The Polish people be allowed to have a voice in the kind of government they want. Under the Yalta Pact the Soviets agreed they and others would be allowed to do this. The Soviets have never honored that promise. Ran inch on it is a brutal but gripping picture about the Korean War, and for once we're the good guys and the communists are the villains. The producer was Japanese or Korean, which probably explains the preceding sentence. We are never defeated unless we give up on God.